Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel. And if you've been following me, welcome back. I heard somebody say, send me a message saying that they followed me right from the beginning when it was 2015 or something. And actually, after kind of receiving that email, I actually did a little historical kind of look at my videos, and I looked at my videos and I kind of a bit not embarrassed, but how much more developed I have taken me a journey too. So if you've been there right from the beginning and you've kind of picked up on the guiding and the intuitive coaching and guiding that I've been offering, then thank you so much, because when I look back I see those videos and I think, oh my god, how, but I guess that's the charm of it. That is the charm of it. So thank you for being with me right from the beginning, and stay with me, okay, for years to come. And if you're a newcomer, thank you, and welcome to my channel. So yeah, I'm going to get straight onto the reading. My readings can be quite close to the bone, deal with realism and real life, and I feel stemming right back to tarot reader, and I still kind of go with that. With that doctrine of thought, of trying to get to the core truth. And that's why my readings are very intense and can be quite scary. I feel people don't want to know the truth, and people who come to me are looking for the truth, and that's what tarot readers are, and always have been right from the beginning, way back to whenever we're talking about medieval times, when they first originated, origins came from. So that's me, that's what I do. Okay, so this reading here, okay, Libra, is about a dance. Okay, it's about a dance, and this dance is between you and another person. It could be a spouse, a husband, a lover, somebody you've just met, that you don't, you're trying to fit with this person. I get that this person, I get like a dodging and weaving of preventing that kind of fit, which is challenging. So it could be your spouse, your boyfriend that you're dating. It could be somebody from the past that you dated, and it also could be a family member, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, all of this. So it's all about a dance of two souls, but not a harmonic kind of a harmony dance with two souls. It's more of an antagonistic, and that's what I'm picking up for this reading. So please enjoy the reading, okay, and I hope this helps to guide you with your relationships, with your love and your life, okay. Okay Libra, I'm going to use my medieval deck because this is the one that I'm drawn to with my channel. And so a dance, okay, a dance. What does this mean? As I said, how does this kind of tie in with and connect with people around you? So let's have a look here about what this is all about. And I'm just going to pop my glasses on, okay? Just bring the screen down a little bit. Okay, so I get here that you can't leave this situation. You feel that you cannot leave. There is this kind of bond, but there's a half of you that wants to leave this situation, another half of you that does not want to leave this situation. So whether this is somebody you can't let go of, or whether it's a relationship that you're in, and like I said, if it's family members, you can't leave. I feel you can't leave this situation. So let's pull out some cards here. I get you as the giver, the responsible one. I also get a caregiver. So you know, you're very much the giver in this situation, but I get an over responsibility here. I get the Wheel of Fortune. Now this cycle is ending. This cycle is ending. Whatever cycle this is, it's ending. So I feel that I feel a part of you feels unappreciated. I don't want to go too kind of heavy with that, because you make your own mind up in your own kind of particular situation. But I get underappreciated, and you feel this gut feeling here. There's a gut feeling around this whole thing. There's something, you know, crying out to you, but you can't put your finger on it. So this is where the dance actually starts. It's like you cannot kind of put your finger on it, because there is manipulation. You know, you're trying to put your finger on, you know, how, but the other person sees that as you, although you're trying to understand this, want to have an equal relationship, equal loving relationship, and you're trying to pinpoint this, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Why? Because this person is dancing with you. They don't want you to put the finger on it. They want total, utter control here. And this goes way deep into, you know, the subconscious mind. So this is the energies I'm getting with this dance here. You're trying to, I don't quite understand that. So how did that happen? And why is that person saying that? That is just so wrong. And so this person is not allowing you to be an equal, not in a very deliberate sense, but in, you cannot kind of say, I know what this is. They do it deliberately, so not deliberately, subconsciously. It's all very crazy, but it's so you cannot. This is where this dance begins, okay? And to enable that sense that you don't have this sense of self, and to enable in your subconscious, you don't have a sense of self, you don't have a sense of security in this situation. They don't want you to feel as if you've got a sense of identity, that you actually do respect yourself. So because this is it's very difficult to explain, but this is the dance of trying to manipulate you into not having any kind of sense of self, and being like so amenable, so accommodating to this person. So you cannot be right, you cannot you know, you cannot have an opinion. You cannot have your say in things. If you do get a say and this person says, okay, well, you have your say then, have your say in this situation, have your say, let me hear what you've got to say here. So you have your say, you express your opinion. Well, I think this, and I think we could improve by you know, taking this option, and I think that would be very good for us. So let's have a discussion over it. This person will listen to you, but not at all take it on board, because this is not about you. This is not about you having your needs fulfilled, your dreams fulfilled, your wishes fulfilled here. This is about them getting their needs met. So they're not interested in meeting any of your needs. So it's very kind of cold. So like I say, it could be anybody, family, friends, mother-in-laws, all that extended family carry on. So and spouses and boyfriends and past, anybody who kind of, I get this that really popped out, as I said, like a mother-in-law and somebody here, a female or a partner. So Libra, I get Queen of Wands in reverse. So the Queen, there may not be a fire sign, but they may have characteristics in the reverse. Don't forget, this is in the reverse. So I do both upright and reversed cards. So this is kind of the energies of this reversed card is limit your freedom, and ruled by possessiveness. So there's kind of possessiveness around this person, and it feels like that you feel control. There's a control element to this, and they thwart your plans. You know, you have your dreams here. You have your dreams, and this person will say, I don't want to be a part of that. If you don't mind, I don't want to be a part of that. So I don't think it's going to work for me. And this is your dream, you know, this is your dream. And you're saying, yeah, but I really want to pursue this. I feel that it will benefit us down the road here. So it's not something that's like a pie in the sky kind of pipe dream, or, you know, unrealistic. But this other person who's dancing with you is dancing a control, is dancing a manipulation. So no matter if you could have an idea that's going to make you millions, yeah, you could have an idea that's going to secure you for life, but this person does not want that, because they feel that you are their possession here. Okay. And they don't see beyond you actually serving their needs. They don't see beyond that. They're not interested in your kind of schemes and ideas that could be great ideas, you know. So yeah, so they stand back and say, yeah, let me hear your ideas, let me hear your views on this, let me hear your values. But inside they think, I'm not bloody interested. You know, this is what you're dealing with. And you feel this. You actually feel, you know, it's like you're explaining, but you know that your words are not being listened to. They're not taking you seriously, and you're kind of explaining. Let's, for instance, say, well, I thought we could go for a property in that town, or a bigger property, so we can have a garden, so it's closer to family. I thought that'd be quite good for us. We can actually, and they go, stop there, okay. They won't let you finish. Interrupting is another thing here with this dance, is interrupting you in full flow of expressing your needs. So, you know, you feel then, what do I get out of this? What do I get? I didn't buy into this. I didn't invest into this because of it's all revolves around you. I didn't buy into this. And it's like the responsibility is yours to actually make that person happy, make, you know, they don't want to move out of this because it suits them. They don't want to move out of this space, this town, this house, whatever this is, because you're actually it's suiting them, because they've got people outside of this, outside of you, that's also fulfilling their needs. You know, it's like, actually, I don't need to do that to feel happy. I know that you do. I know that you do want to go to some exotic place, and I know that you would like to revamp the place, or I know that you would like to do that, but I don't need that. I'm okay living in this kind of situation. I'm okay with having these people around me that don't, you know, that serve me and don't serve you, and I'm okay with you, you know, responding to every one of my needs. So I don't need what you need here. So I get this imbalance, and it's like, okay, this person does not want to evolve. Yes, this is what this is, okay? This dance here is you wanting to evolve. You know, it may be something, oh, I'd like to go to Japan. I'd like to go to China. I'd like to expand my mind. I'm excited by that. I'm thrilled by that. This other person says, no, well, where are we going to get, you know, let's be practical here, because they don't, you know, when you get somebody like this who's manipulative, where the world revolves around them, they have created this. It's taken them years to get this creation of people flying around them and suiting their needs. So when anybody kind of steps out of that, it's like a big no. A big no. Okay. So then you're pushed into this responsible caregiver towards this person or people. What does this do to you? Well, it takes away, what does this do to you? It takes away all of your spirit. It takes away all of your you know, your drives, your dreams, you know, and it just zaps away your spirit, zaps away, and you end up being this hollow shell with no dreams that's just serving somebody else like a robot. So I get this Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is, if you're dealing with, they may be unemployed, they're lazy, okay, or there may be an unemployment situation coming up soon with this person, and that is just a big warning here, because this will intensify this. You will serve my needs, you will go out to work, you will earn the money, you will pay the mortgage, you will pay the bills. Your responsibility is now becoming higher, because I don't want to move from this situation. I don't want to move from this I don't know, this dungeon that I've kind of created for myself, where I get taken care of, but I can act like a slob kind of thing. Or I can be lazy and I can just pick out people that I want to come and attend to my needs, if that is like a mother-in-law or an extended family. Okay. You feel used, unappreciated, and you know, you've been molded into this just to serve somebody's needs. You feel overburdened. You could be looking after an elderly parent here who's very, very much a tyrant. I also get, if this is stopping you from actually exploring your own life here, the World card, and you know, this person will say to you, you know, we have to deal with real life sometimes. We do have to deal with real life. We cannot always have it, you know, our dreams come true. We have to be realistic. We have to live in this, you know, it can be cruel sometimes. And, you know, you get disappointed. You get all these words from this manipulator because they don't want you to follow your dreams. They don't want you to extend out and evolve from what you are. They want you to stay where you are so you can, it suits them. It suits them. It's like you are a trophy. It's like you are like a pet dog. You know, the outside world, look, I've got this amazing wife here. I've got this amazing girlfriend. Look at her and look at her abilities, you know, and look how she strives in life. This is a reflection of me, and it could be a daughter. This is my daughter, and this is my, and it's all very much a trophy situation. But when it comes to your needs, they don't even get a look in. They don't even get a look in. So, and I get in-laws here as well, that's also in the mix. Make sure you look after my son. Make sure you tend to his needs. You don't look after him. You know, you need to cook more, you need to work more, you need to clean more, you need to look after your children more, and stop making my son do that. You know, if this is a mother-in-law. Oh God. Overburdened by this. It's a wonder, you know, I get you crazy. You feel like screaming, you know, it's you know, listen to me. I need something in my life. I need my dreams to come alive. I need to feel looked after. I need to feel and it's like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. You was born a female, you know, you was born a female, and you can't do that. You have to serve other people's needs, you know. You know, dreams don't come true for females and women. You know, it never did for me, so why should it do for you? So, okay, I get somebody very tight with money. There's like a fake intimacy. Sorry. This is just a nightmare. Sorry, it continues, okay. There's a fake intimacy. This person showers you with intimacy, will stroke your face, look at your hair, it's beautiful, and in public, okay, out there, you're the trophy. Look what I've got. Look at her. And that is, it feeds their ego. It feeds their ego. And so responsible to solve this person's problems too. So they may come home from the office or, you know, the bank, wherever they work, and they come back and they go crazy. I've had a crazy day. They want you to solve their problems for them, and when they've had this big, you know, a big kind of rage, and you know, you don't do anything right, you don't cook right, you know, you call yourself a wife and call yourself a husband, or same-sex relationships, or whatever this is. Call yourself, you know, you can't even do this right, can you? You can't even do this right, can you? And you're thinking, what have I done? All I've done is opened a bag of chips. Opened a bag of crisps or chips or what have you. Maybe one or two's fallen on the floor. You can't even do that right. You know, I've got you give me a headache. You give me a headache. And then after this big rage, They will even not sit at the table, you know, this table, maybe not that table, but one table. They'll even sit at the table, take their meal into the bedroom or something like that, and off they go, and they kind of silent treatment, give you this silent treatment. This silent treatment, okay, and they go off and give you the silent treatment in their cave and kick a little tantrum like a 2-year-old, and then the whole cycle starts again the next day. Okay, so it's all your fault, okay, Libra, it's all your fault. And this person's a bad listener, but they expect you to listen to them, and it's all ego driven. If you don't feed that ego, what point are you of existence on this planet if you don't feed my ego? If you don't feed my sense of ego, make me feel good, you know, what is the point of you? What is the point of you? I don't care about your ego. I don't care about your sense of self. I don't care about that. It's about me, not about you. So you can't have any kind of wants or needs. So yeah, shutting you down, trying to please this person, and then to be rejected, you know, like that kind of scenario that I've just, it could be a family member, it could be your father, your mother, you know, you take them a big bunch of flowers, or you take them a meal from the goodness of your soul, your heart. I brought you some chicken soup, or I've brought you a bunch of flowers, you know, and all you get is this big rage in front of your face. You never come to visit me. You never come to visit me. You only come to visit me if you want something. You want a loan, you want me to babysit, you know, you're always after something, you know, and you're stood there with the flowers and you listen to this kind of craziness, and all they're saying is you're not serving my needs, as I gave birth to you. You're there to serve me. You're my possession. So I feel there is this feeling of changing your perspective. You know, you cannot put up with this. You cannot put, you know, for so long, for so many years. But then you have to step back, detach yourself, you know. It's just all this is just kind of, oh, it's all about them, isn't it? And they force you to comply, forceful to comply, okay, and you feel unlovable because of this, because of these rages, because it's all your fault, and you know, you take responsibility of all my pain. You start to feel unloved. Actually, this person does not love me. You know, actually the bottom line here is this person does not love me. All they do is rant, rave, take, show me off like some kind of new kind of, you know, I don't know, a new they show me off like some kind of new kind of toy to people around them who they want to impress. It's all about the outside world. It's all about the outside and the impression that they give to the outside world. Once you're inside that world, it's all about control. You're here to serve me. You don't have a say. You don't have an opinion. I'm not even taking your thoughts on board here. So you don't feel loved, and this is what happens, is these people leave these people. They leave them, or they put a big kind of space between this person and this other person, self-serving person. Here I could swear there, but I'm not going to. This self-serving person. So there's a big kind of void that's purposely placed. Okay, I will put this void, I will put this distance here between this controlling person, and I will savour myself, my own self-love here, and I will look at myself and see that, you know, I look at myself in the mirror and say, this is not my fault. I was meant to be able to live my dreams. I was meant to be able to have thoughts, feelings, to be valued, for those opinions to be valued, to take on board what I choose. I have great ideas, very innovative, can't say it, ideas that really should be taken seriously and, you know, and taken forward, but because this other person feels that this is going to disrupt their fulfillment of their needs, it just doesn't happen, you know. And it's like this person is saying, I don't want you to be better than me. I don't want you to fulfill this dream of being, say, a doctor, a lawyer, you know, a surgeon or whatever here. I don't want you to achieve that, because then you will be better than me. You'll be better than us, because you're separate. You see, you're separate. You're like a scapegoat. You're separate, so it's like we don't want you to be better than us, because we want you to, you know, be absorb our pain. And we want you to feel that pain, and you do feel that pain. You have felt that pain. If this is parents, you felt it right from childhood. If this is a spouse, you felt it since you put that wedding ring on your finger. If this is a partner, you know, you felt it since you became, you know, attached to that person. You know, if it's an ex, you still feel it, because you feel that you cannot leave this person. You cannot forget this person. They still have you as that scapegoat in some manner or form. So, yeah, very kind of controlling. Twists your kind of perception is another. You know, you have this great idea which is logical, which is rational, which would move to steps to succeed, and this other person will change that perspective all the way. So where does this come in, this dance here? Yeah, demoting you, demotion. The Six of Wands, demotion. So this could be a work situation, you know. This person could be doing this to, your ideas are no good. We don't like your ideas. You know, it's rubbish. What you're saying is rubbish. And it's like demoting you. Even in the family, it's like demoting you. Even your partner, if they're like this, it's like demoting you. It's like saying your ideas for success is demoting you, because you are going to actually compete with them, and this is what they don't like. Does this kind of person change? Maybe, if they're not so hardwired. I do get very hardwired, actually. I get somebody who's got a sense of bitterness within this hardwiring, which is even worse, you know. So this sense of bitterness turns it into selfishness, and no interest in what anybody's got to say. Not even consider what somebody else has got to say. Okay, sorry about that. So where do you go from here? Because I see that, you know, this causes, this person causes a lot of trouble too between you and other people. They create drama. They'll say it's all her fault. It's her fault. She's the cause of this. So I've chosen her. She's, you know, she may be my partner. She may be my future partner here, but I've chosen her as the scapegoat here to all of my BS, all of my problems. I've chosen that person is my victim. So I want all of you flying monkeys to also treat that person with disdain, with like they can't do anything. They can't make any decision, not the right decision. They can't, you know, it's all pipe dreaming when it's not. Okay. I want you to scapegoat that person too. So that enables me to actually do what I'm doing here, and that validates what I'm doing to this person. It validates me showing this person off like a trophy and then treating them like they've got no choices in life. If they're with this person, or treating them that they've got no choice, they're stuck. You're stuck. You're not going to. Can't do that. No, you can't do that. So it's just so that ego reminds the outside world that they are a great guy. I am a great guy. You know, I'm the top guy here. I'm the top guy. You know, and these outside flying monkeys get very special treatment. They get treated like gold, you know, and that's where you're in the outside world with this person, and you know how this person can be and how abusive they can be, and to these flying monkeys who they've also said, you know, that's her fault, it's all her fault, or his fault, it's all his fault. All the flying monkeys they treat like they're just angels, you know, they're kings and queens of this earth. So they actually, it's all fabricated. So they actually believe this person, this controller, he's really nice, she's really nice. He treats me like I'm some kind of you know, if he wasn't with that person, he would be with me. He treats me so good. I see him as like an amazing guy. So professional at work, so caring, so giving to everybody. But that is on outside of the reality of the situation. It's all about the way things look. So yeah, they treat these other people, which is very, again, it kind of feeds your ego to say, I'm worthless, I don't deserve that same kind of treatment, I don't deserve to be treated like he's treating these other people, or, you know, these people, work or family, extended family, I'm not worthy of being treated equal to these other people. So it makes you feel, well, it kind of makes you feel less of a person, because they're validating, well, you know, you are less of a person. You do get frustrated because nobody listens to you, and you do rage because nobody's listening to you. So you're validating what I'm doing here. So this is the dance, okay? I'm going right back to the dance of this whole situation. You know, it's a dance between you, this person, this families, these flying monkeys, and it's a dance of, you know, I've put you in this category. I've made you into the person that takes the blame for everything in my life, and all of my mental illnesses, all of my behaviours, all of my bad behaviours, the reason I raged at work the other day, or the reason I couldn't think straight and I could not do this particular task is because of you. You. It's all because of you. It's why I could not, well, anything. I could not thread that needle. You know, I could not, you know, I stamped on somebody's foot. Do you know why? Because that person is making me feel ill. It's all their fault. It's all their fault. I can't think straight. I can't do this because I'm thinking about that argument we had last night, or I'm thinking about that person. Everything is your fault. Okay. This is the dance here that you've got with this person. This charmer, this seducer, the world revolves around them. And they use people. They use people. They don't have, there's no deep intimacy or deep connection or deep friendship. They just use people because people have used them and they become bitter. And, you know, I feel promises, no fulfillment of your promises. Oh, I will promise to do this. I will promise to, you know, we'll do this, we'll do that. But it never kind of materialises, these promises. You know, they may have said to you, you may have said, you know what, my dream is to go and travel Hong Kong, and I'd love to do that. I'd like to go to some spiritual retreats and meditate and all of this. And this person say, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to plan to do that. And it's all words, no actions. No actions, all words. And they kind of tend to, oh, I forgot about that, what you said. I was too busy. We got into our lives, and we got into the children, and we got into the in-laws, and everything got in the way, and that's why we didn't do that. But yeah, we'll definitely, so it's all just words. So your promises get broken quite a lot. This is where the dance is with this person. How do you resolve this? How do you feel you should resolve this? Please put your comments in the comment section down below there, because everybody's entitled to equality. This is inequality, and everybody is entitled to equality. If you're not getting equality, either in the workplace or in this family situation, you need to step up and say, you know, we never pursue anything that I want to do. You need to say, it's all about you. It's all about your damn ego here. It's all about your selfish needs being met. You just use me and kind of leave. I get the rebirth card here. Stepping out of this situation. Stepping out of the situation. And say your piece. You know, say your piece. You know, I had this great idea, which would have been great, and we could have both got involved with that. You know, it could have been anything, like having a small farm or anything like that. We could have both got involved with that. We could have both done, you know, it would have fulfilled us. We could have achieved something together. But no, you know, you're so selfish. You want to do things separately. You want to pursue that, which has failed, okay? And you wanted me to support you with that goal, which has failed. The goal that I wanted to reach is very much in reach, and it would have succeeded, but you did not want to at all get involved with that. So where are we? We're in this land of failure. Disruption, failure all the time, things going wrong. And if things go wrong, what do? You blame me for this. You blame me for this relationship failure. You blame me for things going wrong in your life. You blame me for taking the wrong move in life. I think we'll call it quits here, okay? Because I want to succeed. I'm not following your stupid, you know, your stupid ideas of control and manipulation. So I see that I see, Libra, For some of you, not all of you, but there will be this epiphany of, all I'm doing is feeding this person's need. I'm not going to do that anymore. And it will be a preparation of evolving your own spirit and soul here and becoming more grounded. So even if it's just separating yourself initially, I feel this is a start of, I can't, it's a joke. This is just a joke. I don't have, why? Because you've got the big house, because you've got the big car, because you've got the big job, because you have the power at work, because you're that big surgeon that can dictate. Is that why you feel that I don't have any say in anything? Whatever this is, okay, whatever this is, whoever this is, your dreams have not materialized. Okay, you've set on a journey with this person as two people together, if it's a partnership or a marriage, and you've thought, great, we're going to go down this road together, and we're excited, and it's thrilling, and we're going to achieve so much together. But it's not, it's in the reverse, and there's no dreams at all of yours being fulfilled. And I feel we'll kind of end it there, because this is draining you. And this person is overindulged, in terms of overindulged in like a vampire of draining you of all of your energy. And they have overindulged. I've got the Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups in reverse is, is kind of spending too much of your energy. Excess. It's all about them. It's all about what they want. It's all about their comfort. It's all about their needs being met. It's all about their contentment. And you've got to revolve around that to make sure that person is happy, content. But who's doing that for you? Who is doing that for you? You are dancing here with a manipulator. And you're kind of waking up to this. What about me? And I'm going to leave it there, okay? So, if you'd like your own personal reading, please give me an email. My email address is here at the bottom, and I will send you my tarot, and I will send you my fees, okay? Hope you worked that out, that reading, and I hope it's helped to guide you in the direction of fulfillment of your own self and your own soul. I'm also, if you're interested in learning how to read tarot and project tarot in a very authentic way, as it was supposed to be projected in a style that I give and I project out there, and finding your own style of reading. I have got some tarot classes, okay, which starts with beginners, intermediate and advanced, and courses that will go after that too, if you're interested. So there'll be courses ongoing on all different kinds of subjects. In terms of learning how to, read the tarot, please give me an email. I will send you an email with the fees of those courses, and when the next one is, I will let you know, give you more information about it. So I'm quite excited about that. The first class is going to be on the 22nd of April. That's on a Sunday at Eastern Standard Time will be 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and GMT time it will be 8 o'clock in the evening. Sorry, it's a bit late in Europe, but I have to reach out to other countries. Okay, so yeah, so I'm kind of filling that class up at the moment, and it's going to be over a Skype conference call, okay, which is going to be quite exciting. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to put a little video here somewhere that you can click and find more information about it, okay. And I'll hopefully look forward to seeing you in one of my classes. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, Libra. This is not going to resonate with all of you, and you know, not all of you have got this dance, but it could be at work, it could be your family, like I said at the beginning. It's not necessarily a husband or a spouse or a boyfriend, but it's something you've not been able to leave. But I feel there's this recognition of this. This is a start of a new beginning for you, this new beginning, this rebirth of, you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore, kind of thing. It's always been about them and not about anything about me. So, you know, you wasn't born onto this planet to be some passive, you know, passive kind of subservient person. Not at all. Not at all. You know, I certainly wasn't, but I've actually experienced this dance too, and I won't say when or who, but I have experienced this dance. And who gives people the right to say, you're going to be subservient, you are going to fit into the mould that I fit you into, and you are going to serve me? I'm going to finish there, okay? Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care, okay? Bye-bye.